Celebrities speech when they put stuff on, when they show off, like Cardi B mentioned Balenciaga in a song, people will go buy Balenciaga.
That's their contract. They're not saying don't post, but once you independently go out on your own, that's your butt on the line, but you're still a face of that corporation once you sign that contract for the NBA.
And I hate saying that, made it through the week and fight through the week and all of this, but I mean, it's real. Like you gotta be fighting out here. We fighting out here in these streets. So protect yourself, encourage yourself, be your own CEO.
They would have had a chance to see it before their kids came home and said, look, but we don't show up.
I'm up to it. I'm up to it.
I'm
with it.
we
going there. I'm up to it.
That's the show, Dada.
It's a beautiful time.
What's good? What's good?
We alive. We out here. What's going on? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Assuming we can still call you that.
What it do?
Welcome back again on a Friday night to the most organic conversation on the internet. Up to it, down to it. We about to have a good time for sure. So, about to have a good time. That being said, man, we're not gonna waste no time. Y'all know me. I am Trey, the Great and Terrible. Y'all know what time it is. We about to have some fun. We're gonna challenge some thinking. We're gonna have a good time. I hope you got your drinks ready. I hope you got your libations acquired. All right. That being said, over to my left in real life, my right on the screen. That guy right there, the immovable force of nature. Talk to us, brother.
I can never figure out. What's good with everybody? Happy Friday night. Cheers to the weekend. This is crazy. It's been a short week at school. However, the time I spent in school made up for the time that I was out of it. What are we on tonight? Well, since the weather's been crazy warm, I went ahead and decided to finish up the last of my summer stuff. So my mixed drink for the night is going to be the Ensign Red Watermelon. But just to give y'all a heads up, I did pick up the salted caramel and it's absolutely delicious. So we're going to talk about some things for this season that we're into. All right. So this is not the Ensign family, but this is Kings Creek, which Kings Creek, they make a delicious sour mash whiskey. But what we have here is the black label cider, which is only 15% by volume. But again, it's a cider. Absolutely delicious. Like the wildest part is it literally tastes like juice. So it's one of the things that'll creep up on you. Goes for $15. Found this at Total Wine. But yeah, that's gonna be the one for the night. And when we take those shots, it's gonna be good old Captain Morgan private stock. So grab a cup, enjoy yourselves, fill up.
That's what it
Fill
is,
up,
man.
baby.
Beautiful. Fill up, because that's the kind of night we having, baby.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Hold on, let's get it back. Get it back in. There we go. He's back.
There we go. He's back. He never left.
Guess who's back?
Back like he never left. Let's get him on real quick. Everybody shout out my man, the Kamikaze. He is over here pulling double and triple duty all over the place, all around Baltimore. Big man. So down bottom, Kamikaze, talk to us, my guy.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Look, I'm out here doing a community movie night right now, but of course I got to come and spend time with my family. I can't let that go by. So what it is, kindreds, kin folks, cousins, and counterparts, it's your favorite blue and green haired boy, the Kamikaze in the building. And no, this is not an optical illusion. The bruhs are in the building one more time for another Friday. I'm glad to be in the building with y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you living well, and hope you feeling great tonight. We got a lot in store for y'all, and I can't wait to get down and talk some shit today.
Yeah, you said talk some shit.
Hey, let's get into it.
You ready
Let's get
to
into it. Hey,
He's
man.
Lord know my heart.
He's in the locker room
My bad, Lord.
underneath the I actually thought he was in like a stripper's locker room for a second. Not that I'm
It looked like it for a second. It did look like it for a second.
So you're familiar? You're
I'm
familiar,
not,
Kev?
I've seen enough movies,
Oh,
like regular movies.
Yeah,
not,
we'll blame it on movies. We'll blame
All
it
right,
on
Make
movies.
that money. Don't let the money make you.
woo! That's a classic, though, ain't it?
This
That's a
is
classic.
about to get bad. This is about to get bad already.
Classic.
All right. Well, shout out to Q from the stripper locker room inside his church. And now Caddy Corner to me, my man, King Rich, the inspirational King Rich.
Hey, man.
Talk to
Hey,
us, brother.
You should have queued up his theme music from the Players Club. What's going on, everybody? It's King Rich. Man, I'm glad you guys are here with us. I'm glad you made it through the week. Listen, I'm gonna be real quick with this one. This one right here, man, is about assumptions. And let me ask you a question. Have you ever made an assumption about anybody or anything? And then I'm gonna ask you this question. Have you ever challenged that assumption that you made, or did you just run with it? So this one here says, challenge your assumptions of others by seeking to understand through conversation. When we find the courage to ask and not assume, and to be present without judgment, we take steps towards unity. And so, man, when I read that, I was looking on my own personal assumptions that I've made. Have I ever challenged my own assumptions that I was making, or did I just run down that rabbit hole? So challenge your assumptions, man. Seek first to understand, right? Before you're trying to be understood. Understand first. Listen first. Take that step back, but definitely challenge your assumptions. It's gonna go. These are steps that we're taking to try to come to this unity thing, to try to bring us all together. It starts with this challenging our own perceptions, right? And then starting that conversation, man. You got to be in the moment. Don't let things fester and boil up. Be in that moment. If you're so heated, right? Take a step back, but make sure you address it. Don't let things boil up. Oh, and hold on. It's November, baby. It's November. I'm going to give a big shout out to my wife, the beautiful Jessie Norvell, her birthday month. And shout out to all you November birthdays, but especially big shout out to the wifey. Happy birthday.
Are those Scorpios?
Yeah.
Let's not get into it.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Jess doing some big things.
Indeed, man.
It was just
Sure?
a general question.
I mean, if I take one more drink,
Just a general question.
we might have to get into that.
If we got into it, I may not be married because they say, well, if you follow that whole astrology stuff,
please don't get yourself in trouble.
Oh boy, Jess, he don't mean it. It's the liquor. It's the liquor. He don't mean it.
Love you, sis.
Not on my part, Pisces.
Good stuff, man.
Yin and yang, baby. All right. First, hey, let's go. Let's get into it. Come on.
I ain't said nothing. I haven't said a thing. Look, man, we out here, man. That's everybody. So y'all know what time it is. You look, listen. Kev already grabbed the bottle. He's already pouring the shot. I'm doing the same thing because
we're just grateful that y'all here.
That's it.
Even if you come late, we're still glad you're here. Giggity.
We appreciate you for coming late. That being said, hey, we out here. First shot of the evening. This one's for you. Thanks for coming. So. Oh, I took mine during the joint. Yeah.
I think he took
I
two.
just wanted to play glasses with the camera screen. That was all that is.
I feel like he doubled
Was that a
up.
second one? Was that
No,
shot number two?
That was the same one. I just wanted,
Oh, okay.
I wanted to claim glasses, you know, with the
Word.
screen. I wouldn't
You
lie.
know, I think I'm gonna add that. I think I'm gonna do that too. I'm with
Yeah.
that. All right, man. Listen, because we got some deep stuff to talk about. So, I think we should start out a little bit lighthearted. Let me see if I can cue this up real quick. I thought this was funny. So we talk a lot in, on up to it, down to it about, happiness, being happy, and taking care of yourself, taking care of your spouse, and things of that nature. So I
Take
think,
care of your kids.
if nothing else, I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but keys to happiness. Have y'all seen that?
Mm,
The biggest key to
No, I
happiness. Have
haven't.
y'all seen that?
no.
Oh,
Put it
no?
on.
Key to happiness, key to life. Okay.
Go ahead and cue that up.
What would y'all say? Wait, say it again.
Roll
Nah, I
that
just said go
moving
ahead, cue that up. Wait.
Say no more. Say no more. We on that right now. So
But for us, the key
talk
to
about some keys.
happiness for us. Oh,
This is about the key to life, and I thought that everybody might want to know. So
okay.
let's
All
dive
right.
in.
Do you know the key to life? What? The key to life? A penis in your asshole.
Beg your pardon, sir. You must be saying that wrong.
No. The key to life is a penis in your asshole.
I don't think you're saying what you mean to say.
Oh, oui. A penis. As you know, to smile, to be happy.
Oh, happiness. Honey, yes. Okay.
In your asshole.
That's
No, your asshole. Where you live. Your appartement, your domicile. House.
household. The
Ah,
key to life is happiness in your household.
oui. The key to life is a penis in your asshole. Do you know the
Wee. Oh man.
Okay.
Wee.
Nah.
Wee.
So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen,
The happiness.
wee. Don't you forget, ladies and gentlemen, a penis in your asshole.
Lord.
Dog.
Lighthearted, man. Lighthearted, good stuff.
I'm just drinking. I'm not drinking to that. I think I'd rather be sad.
I kind of feel like we need a shot after that one. I feel
Yeah,
like y'all weren't drunk enough for that.
If that's it, I don't ever want to be happy.
Mm-mm. I'll be
gonna wait.
melancholy.
I'm gonna wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day from now on.
That's it every
Be
day.
mad,
Every day.
morose for the rest of my life.
That's what they say.
Oh man.
And that's
Baby.
okay. And that's okay. What up, Shani? I see you in the comments. What's good? Once again, man, thank everybody for coming. We appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with us. So
Yeah.
I guess we can just go. Y'all want to go straight into it?
You might as
Go
well.
right in. Running
We can
right
go
in.
straight into it.
I'm sure.
Actually, pause. Hold on. I'm gonna give a shout out to Kev for the Christmas tree in the background. Right, I just put mine up.
Big shout out to the
Yeah.
Christmas tree in the background.
I just put mine up. Yeah. So
made
we
sure
getting ready. We here. We in it.
We just-
And because I'm a probably one of these shows I'm gonna get in the background, but because we went with a black Christmas tree this year,
Black.
and we about to decorate the mess out of this house. So yeah, it's about to be lit.
It's a black tree. I found it at Walmart. Yellow lights. Put a little yellow star on top of it. I got a red and black tree skirt that just came in.
Red
And
and black tree skirt. Red and black tree skirt.
Red
Like
and black tree skirt.
Let's
go.
At some point this season, we upskirt.
That's an insider.
I know, right? Inside.
The
Yeah.
presents,
All
I
right, let's-
assume, are going to be under the upskirt. I assume that's where the presents are. I've always been under the impression that the upskirt is okay. All right. When presents, okay, all right.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Presents up the skirt.
My presence is a gift.
Your boy Nick Cannon.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of
Nick
presents,
is about to put out.
Speaking of giving gifts,
That's what I'm saying. Big presents up under the skirt. Big gifts up skirt.
for at least 18.
Bringing a whole new meaning.
He
to
about to have
stocking
baby
stuffers.
number 12.
number 12, yeah.
The
Keep
Dirty
about-
Dozen.
This is
Keep
number
about-
12. So,
My man out here
all
trying to
right,
break
yeah,
records. man.
before we talk about that,
Let me go and pour the shot.
before we talk about any of that, I need a drink. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
that
I'm
right
gonna
now.
pour this shot because I saw something that said he's gonna be paying somewhere around $3 million in child support.
I mean, when he making all the money, Nick Cannon's well paid.
Yeah.
Do we even have a slide for this, or we just need to drink because it's 12 kids?
I do have a slide for this, and yes, we're also gonna drink because it's 12 kids. So
All right, well, I poured
I
it
need
up.
at least.
12.
I
Run
was
the
gonna
slide.
say, look, man, I need at least
Run the slide.
that for this one.
Lord have mercy.
It ain't cheap about a dozen.
My man running the whole 12.
Obviously, more expensive by the dozen. Let's get into it. Nick Cannon got 12 babies. What the hell? Pick it up.
Think.
So y'all know it's real. Ladies and gentlemen, assuming we can still call you that, this man then
Bruh.
put out 12 kids. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get this to load because for some reason on the screen share, it doesn't work right. But we had a family tree picture. Okay. And let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get it to actually load this time. Q, you still got that on your phone?
It's definitely wild. A lineage.
Give me a sec. Let me look.
It won't. It's not loading.
It's a whole lineage.
It's a
Nah,
tribe.
And
Tribes.
Yeah,
I feel like-
yeah.
I feel like if you can't see it, then you don't understand just
I got a
how
question.
wow. Question?
Is he? Were they in order? Like, for example, I think one of the baby mothers has 3 kids. One of the other ones has like 2 kids or something like that. So was it like baby 1, 2, 3 with one,
No.
maybe 4, 5,
No,
6
no,
with another one?
No. So of course, Mariah has his first 2, but then like 3, 4, and 11 are from a chick, and 11 is currently carrying. So like 11 is carrying and 12 is carrying. So those are he's expecting 11 and 12, but 3. So 1 and 2 are with Mariah. 3 and 4 and 11 are with the next chick. Then it's like 4 and 5 and like 4 and 5, and then like 6, 7, the 12 expecting. Like they, jump around, jump around. Hey, jump up, and get down.
Damn.
Jump, yeah, that's what I did. So it's wild. Okay,
That was a hard track for real. That was a hard
Oh,
track for
jumped
real.
around.
I was a little off. So yeah, 3, 4, and 10, but then 5, 6, and 11, right? So then 7, 8, and 9 are
So-
different women. So that was 3 different women in a row. And then 7 has 12. It's expecting 12.
Okay.
Does that says 3, 4, and 10,
Right.
Yeah. Repeat offender.
So like
and then 5, 6, and 11.
Yeah.
like I wonder I wonder for the women, are they like, is he their only like baby father? Because like to me, that's the only like logical thing I could process from being 3 and 4 and then back for 10 is you're like, I don't want more than one baby father. So like what else is there? And he's rich. So at least I know the kids can be like financially taken care of. But like that's the only thing I could for being 3, 4, 10. Like that's a hell of a gap. And you watched him have
3, 4, 10, 5, 6, 11, 7 and 12. These two just got 8 and 9. I mean, I guess they're not that special, I guess.
Yeah, 11 and 12 are both are like on the way. They're not here.
So
Yeah.
11's
They
11
at the same time as 12.
Yeah, they twins.
Remember the announcement for 11 came out like not even that long ago. So,
Oh yeah, word. You're right. So,
I don't.
11
he's a
and 12.
celebrity, so I guess he can afford it.
He
Well,
can
I mean, definitely can afford it. I just wonder the relationship. I mean, you've heard of men with multiple wives and things of that nature, but
I mean,
Wow.
theoretically, he has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wives for the next 18 years. So
That's a really good question. And can that even be a thing? Well, I guess it can. SVU made an episode about it. Jesse from Full House. He was on SVU as a serial. He was poking holes in condoms. He had like 22 baby mothers, and like 25, 30 kids. But he loved, this episode.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
This episode of SVU, Jesse from Full House.
How many?
It was like he had like 20 different baby mothers, but he was super rich, and had like 20 different baby mothers, and was poking holes in the condom. So like they thought he was in love with them, but he was like, just wanting to get them pregnant. Once he discovered that they were quality women to have, babies with, he just wanted to get them pregnant. And so one of the women ended
what was
up
his
killing
criteria?
just like educated, well-spoken, blonde hair, blue-eyed dolls, even though one of them was black. One was black of like 20. There it goes, the reproductive abuser. That's what they called him on SVU. He was poking holes in condoms to get women pregnant.
I have so many questions on that.
Wow.
Right, because
Why
he
would
has a
you
real
want to do that? Why would one want to do that?
poke the holes in the
By
condom.
the way, why would you want to do that?
He just wanted children. Like he loved his children and just wanted more.
Wow.
Go ahead, LB.
Nah, I got nothing. Because I was getting to rinse. I just wondered, but no. I got
Okay,
nothing.
so
Like that's just
we
that
could
is
probably, definitely abuse. We could probably agree that there's something psychologically wrong there. There's something. A person like that probably has a mommy issue or a daddy issue, I would imagine. So
Is that
let's speculate real quick. Let's pull in the speculation station.
Is that
What y'all think?
narcissistic?
I would think so. I think so.
Yeah.
That they just want,
It's what he wants.
parts of them repopulating the earth.
Mhm.
That could be a possibility, bro.
Repopulating his seed.
Nick Cannon is Black Adam.
Y'all see what he did there? That was good. He did that.
Yeah.
He did that. Big shout out to Kev, yo. Everybody we're gonna take a couple seconds to give Kev a real talk. Because that was great. Pat on the back.
You the
on the
man
back.
for that one.
Somebody get that man a shot. Get that man a drink.
No, has anybody heard like the names that
Yeah,
end his
I would
words
definitely
yet?
say that's narcissistic.
What's that, Q?
I said,
Oh,
has anybody heard any of the
he's
names
got
of his
names
kids
for these
yet?
kids.
I think one of them is names of the kids. Oh, I thought you meant nicknames for him because I was
He
gonna say we
says
got one in the comments.
Golden Sturgeon. What does that say? You got a list, Q? Because I can't make out this chicken stretch. And that's
I
coming from me. My
see
handwriting is terrible. Anybody that knows me personally knows my handwriting is god awful. So
Brittany, baby number, I believe that's baby number 5, Golden Sagan Cannon.
Isn't that the same like the
Golden
order after
Sagan.
orange chicken? That's like an orange chicken order.
Maybe it's Saigon. No, maybe. I'm hoping.
Listen,
I'm
Golden
hoping
Sagan.
so.
Maybe it's Saigon. I'm hoping.
Golden Saigon?
all I know is it comes with fried rice.
Powerful. No, I don't know.
Bourbon.
Zion.
Powerful bourbon.
I believe that's
Hey, somebody Google this. Somebody Google it. I want to see what the kids.
Wait a
names
minute.
are.
Wait a minute.
Is
He
that
has a
Onyx?
kid named Zillion.
Zion and
Zillion.
Zillion.
Like $1 zillion? Like
The
money?
twins, Zion and Zillion.
Zion and Zillion. And
Oh,
Zen.
yeah, twins.
Zion, Zillion, Zen.
Are y'all serious?
I
And
wanted twins.
Those were in a row. So
did.
he made Alyssa do another Z. Zion, Zillion, Zen.
So what y'all saying is this was all on purpose. He's totally doing this on purpose.
He might be poking holes.
And baby number 8 is Legendary
well-
Love. So
It could be, based on his beliefs. He doesn't believe in condoms, I guess.
Clearly, he believes he can fly.
Yeah.
oh god, where's the drinks?
Moroccan?
Monroe.
Moroccan?
Moroccan.
Yeah.
Monroe.
Moroccan Monroe?
And motor oil.
Wait, those are twins too? No.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock that brother's hustle because
Legendary Love.
he can afford it at least.
Yeah, Legendary Love is taking me out though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Legendary Love?
How do you explain that going to school? What's your name? Legendary Love.
This is no legendary love.
Bro, that kind of sounds gross in a way. Telling somebody your full name is Legendary Love Cannon.
So they don't even have to ask how
Legendary Love Cannon. Yes. Yes.
Coolest name ever.
Legendary Love Cannon for the win.
You never tell how you would be.
Well, isn't that how you got here?
I was made.
That's amazing.
Yes, I was
Oh,
made
these
for
are
this.
these are actual names. Look at this. Powerful Queen Cannon.
Yes.
These do sound like sex toys now. Like
Zion Mixolydian.
Mixolydian?
Mixolydian.
we couldn't even go through like Phrygian first.
Yes. Onyx
Zillion
Ice Cold
Air.
Cannon.
You know,
Shout out to the music majors. Shout out to the music majors who caught that.
you know.
And then Rise Messiah Cannon. This is interesting.
So this is their so that child was born on a Saturday. So in between Jesus's crucifixion and resurrection. Rise Messiah. That's an instruction. They were born on Saturday. This is ridiculous.
I can't take it seriously.
All I know is they need to put a muzzle on that thing.
Yeah.
2 words. Chastity belt.
Is he taking fertility drugs?
I mean,
You mean to
I guess I
produce more?
question.
'Cause, I know where Trey's going. Come on with it.
Well, okay. All right. Let's get down to business. Dun dun dun. Being a parent is hard. Being a single parent is harder. I just and it's I think about two things when I look at this. I think about, you know, I guess financially it can be afforded to have two or three kids, so okay. But then I look at these kids, and I mean, I don't know Nick Cannon. Maybe he finds a way with the money he makes and the celebrity he has to, spend adequate time with all the children and all the baby moms and, make them all feel special as, maybe that's possible. But for anybody else to do the same type of thing, um, even for Nick Cannon to do it, I question a few things. I question the upbringing, the quality upbringing that the kids are gonna have. We know, you know, kids in two-parent households typically do better. Um, in general, we got essentially one, two, three, four, five, six fatherless households because he's not married to any one of them. I guess he was married to Mariah at a point, right? But five fatherless
Yeah.
households. What are y'all thoughts on that? On those ramifications, for lack of a better word?
I think the one main thing that's running through my mind about the entire situation, and I think we see this time and time again, especially with single family homes or parents who are separated, it can be challenging trying to work together to co-parent. Like, did he actually consider how much of a challenge is going to be to not co-parent with one person but six? Like, I give it to you. Like, one can be challenging, but six? I want to
Well,
see how
all
that's
right.
going to
So
work
you
out.
brought up a point about co-parenting, right? I'm glad you brought that up. Let me ask you this: there are people. The voice of settling for co-parenting seems to be a little bit louder nowadays, right? So do you think something like this can lead more people to say, yeah, man, I can just, co-parent like how Nick Cannon did his. I'm gonna just have to pay child support and it just is what it is. And what do you think that that's gonna bring any backlash to the community for people that follow that model?
I actually think it will because I don't want people to misconstrue just giving money to the situation as co-parenting. Like, there's also many layers that go along with co-parenting, and I don't want people to think just because you're throwing money out, you're considered a co-parent. That's giving a donation if you're not being present to do anything. It's a big difference.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Kev, what's your thoughts,
I'd have
bro?
to agree.
Oh, Richard, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree with what Q was saying. It's like this is not something you could just throw money at, right? I feel like this hits on so many other different topics and levels. And how do you expect to truly be present, be a father, and not just a donor? And a sperm donor. Uh, and he might have something worked out. He might, because when you got money like that, you can fly here, there, and you can make things happen. But also at that level, you got other commitments. You got shows, you got movies, you got other things that you got on your plate that you're doing. Um, it's that question that will never get answered. At least, my question would never get answered. Right? It's like the why. I mean, it's like you got 6 baby mothers, 12 kids. Like, what's the why? Even if it was with the same woman, I guess, would we be still asking the same question? Why 12 kids? Probably not, because you're with the same woman, 12 kids. And it's not to say that, it's not to, down anybody for, having more than one, but it still begs the question, the why, right? And on both parties' side, though, on both sides, it's like, he has this over here, and you're willing to make another child with him. Why on that side? Why on their side, on the baby mother's side? So
That's a
this
good
is
question.
there's a lot to unpack here with the
Sounds like
dynamics
a money
that are
grab
going
to me.
So I would say, at least on the woman's side, it's a financial thing. And this is, I'm assuming, beyond Mariah, because of course Mariah came with a bag and married down, like as in younger. But Mariah had a bag and will always have a bag. Every time Christmas comes around, Mariah gets a bag. So, like, not money for her, but I think security with the other women, and probably, for the ones who like had multiple. Because again, for me, I'm still trying to figure that part out. So for the women who had multiple, I'm thinking that it is just that, like, finance, good financing provides a certain level of security. No, and this is me playing devil's advocate. There's nothing to replace your actual presence, but financial security takes care of a lot of things that can enhance at least an aspect of your life. So, of course, we think about what it would look like for I'll call them regular person to have 12 kids by 6 women to be out of the household. They don't have, I highly doubt they would have the financial means as a regular person, like working a 9 to 5 with 12 kids in 6 different households. Like, they would have a hard time providing anything that's a means to help make a child's life better. I imagine, at least in this case, from something as simple as attention, whatever that could look like, the mothers ain't in the house by themselves. The mothers got nannies, they got housekeepers, they have people who can do, like, take some things off your plate so that you can give your children extra attention. You imagine, like, you know what I'm saying, we as heads of household in one respect or another have to, not just rear children, but work a job, clean a house, you know what I'm saying, like, still have a life outside of that. If you have somebody who's taking care of preparing your meals for you and cleaning your house for you, those are things you don't have to do. That creates time to spend with your children that would have otherwise not existed. So at least there is a financial aspect that can enhance the life, but I'm not saying that takes the place of presence. But it's it's beneficial.
Definitely is, because these house chores take time away. Takes time away, and if I'm gonna be transparent, I I told my oldest one time, I said, either I'm gonna do all this work by myself, and it takes away from you. That's either I do all this work by myself, right, and you play the games by yourself, or you can help, and that cuts down the time that I have to put with these chores, and I could spend some time playing the game, with you. And I had to put it to him, like that, in order to, like, get him to realize, you keep asking me, to play with you. If I play with you, I'm putting this down. But if we work together, then boom, we can tackle this, and get this done, and then we can spend more time on the game or whatever it is. But yeah, it does. If you got the money coming in, you got child support coming in that's going to take care, that pays for the nanny, that pays for the butler, the maid, the whatever. I mean, yeah, that's a big impact for you to be able to spend time with the kids.
I guess the question for me is, do you want a stranger raising your kid?
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate again.
Yeah. By all means, that's what we do here. That's what we do.
I actually don't think Nick Cannon is strange to any of these women. So, like, so, like, because especially in the case where you have one or two and then you come back some kids later. Like that's not strange. It's very familiar. And so like that's why I say like bare minimum, for particular, I'm thinking of the one that had 3, 4, and 10, and the one who had 5, 6, and 11. Like they're if they're saying to themselves, I don't want more than one baby father, and I know for these two he's been this, and this, like I at least feel safe enough to have that third because that level of security is there. So I just don't think it's strange. I think I know what you were getting at, but like that part to me is not strange.
Can somebody in the comments do the math on $3 million divided by 12?
I can guarantee you it's gonna be like
divided by 12. Million. Even if you divide it by 6, because it's 6 baby mothers.
You're right, 6 baby mothers. So 3 million
that's
divided by 6.
500,000. That's still 500,000.
That's $500,000. How much is that? A month or a year?
I believe that matters annually. I believe that's annually. 500,000.
Not that it matters, because who wouldn't take $500,000 a year right now?
Yeah,
sign me up right now. Now.
But actually, yeah.
Happiness in your household.
And that's definitely going to increase once the other two get here,
Oh man, no, you're right though, bro. Because in the end, I guess if you got that kind of bread, $500,000 a year is what? A little over 40 racks a month, a little over 10,000 a week.
That's
a little less than 10,000 a week is 52 weeks in a year, so a little less than 10,000 a week.
That's a living.
I mean, there's a lot of people that would do a lot worse than having somebody's baby for 10,000 a week. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna err on the side of Nick Cannon, and I'm gonna assume that he's got it all figured out. And like you said, Kev, for babies 5, 6, and 11, and 3, 4, and 10, and also 7 and 12, because there's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
it's
I'm gonna say he's doing his thing, but the rest of you,
ready to say,
people out there, that don't have Nick Cannon money, don't go out here.
Don't. If you don't don't.
Listen. I think that's the perfect time for a sanity shot because I can't right now.
Nick out here saying he can't be 50 Cent, but he can be a 25 Cent.
Listen,
and some babies by
what I'm saying is,
that's going to benefit both of y'all.
What I'm saying is, my wife is willing to be sacrificed on the altar.
Sacrificial lamb.
10,000 a week. My guy, 10,000 a week. All right. Okay. Nah.
We know it's jokes. We know it's jokes.
Myself away.
We know it's jokes.
Can't use me. I can't.
That actually might be might be what cancels us.
What I'm saying is though, hey, listen. All right, so look, Nick, we can have a conversation. You willing to pay? We can have a conversation. All right. Y'all saw that.
Like we about to get into a whole pass discussion
of her own free will.
Man.
Oh, don't. Let me shut the. Can we? Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev, for staying focused. Man, get y'all cups ready, man. This ain't. Nope. This ain't even for no particular reason. We just up to it just cause. Shots called. Beautiful, man. That was beautiful. She offers herself as tribute. Y'all see that in the comments? All right. Okay. I ain't putting it up there no further, right?
All I know is
Because
if
we
you
gotta
hear-
have this conversation first. But
you hear
understand.
announcement. If we hear a 13 announcement, I'm going straight to Savvy.
Hey, man, that's hey. We done changed zip codes for sure. For sure. All right, so cool. We airing on the side of Nick Cannon. All good. Y'all ready for the next one? Are y'all ready to go to the next one? Are we off Nick Cannon, or we have some more to add to it?
Nah, we done.
Wait, we had to pour another shot, or we?
We're pouring another shot. Yeah. That's cool
All right.
too. I mean, unless y'all don't. I'm not a high pressure. I'm a pothead. Potheads are not high pressure people. So we don't have to if you don't want
what
to.
we got. So why we know what we drinking to?
Oh, well, this one, I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all might want 2 shots for this. You won't be happy that we took these shots back to back, because we about to talk about the University of Kentucky and the situation that happened there. Now, there are a lot of things to talk about with this, so we got plenty of time. Let me pour up. We live, y'all.
I made a cup and a shot. Come on, man, stop playing with it.
Listen,
No, that's right, bro.
listen. Look, and again, shout out to everybody joining us. Pour up whatever you like to drink. If you were H2O cat, that's cool. That's cool. We not mad at you. If you a wine drinker, that's cool. We ain't mad at you.
I can
We
show
might
you
be a
something.
little bit mad at you if you do H2O. Maybe a little bit. Only a little bit.
Just a smidge, but we understand.
Sparkling water? Does that count?
Right. At least make it sparkling.
Get that dang old flavor water.
The
They
alcohol.
got them at your local grocer.
Heineken.
Hey, some people might be out there drinking their LaCroix, or some might say LaCroix.
Listen, if
You never
you pay for naive water, we'll consider that alcohol. Naive, Evian.
Yeah, I feel like you might be able to get drunk off that. I feel like you could run that through that and some vodka through like a coffee filter and just drink it like regular water, and it will work.
Evian can actually go in your gas tank and power your car.
Y'all stop. Listen, Evian ain't that bad.
It's not Dasani. Well, yeah, no, it's
It's not Dasani. That's what I'm saying. It's not Dasani. It's not Dasani. Or what's that other whack with Nestle? Nestle's weird.
Aquafina tastes like
weird.
Flint.
Aquafina might be the worst. Aquafina might be the worst. Aquafina's pretty bad. Aquafina, you're pretty bad, yo. Your recipe's pretty bad.
It's Flint water. You're not going to get any otherwise.
Lord, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Aquafina.
Aquafina.
Aquafina. Aquafina.
Aquaflint.
Aquafina. Avion and Aquafina. That's not how you spell Avion.
She said envision.
Envision. Envision. This is what happens when you offer yourself as tribute. Hey, y'all tell us y'all least favorite water. We got a few. Y'all tell us, everybody tell us y'all least favorite water. Okay. I see some Dasani votes.
I will drink a Dasani, but it's not the first thing I'm going for. But if I'm on the
There's
desert,
no other choice.
If I'm on the desert, I'm still passing on Aquafina.
Dang.
Aquafina, man. I'm not a fan of Aquafina. I'm not. Evian's not that bad. Evian's not that bad. What about Fiji? What y'all think about Fiji water?
Fiji's cool. Fiji cool.
Fiji's cool.
Fiji's
It's
cool.
overpriced.
Yeah.
Fiji's definitely overpriced.
Everything.
Smart water.
Smart waters, yeah.
It's like flavorless Gatorade.
Basically.
Is vitamin water
Flavorless
still a
Gatorade.
thing?
No, I like vitamin. Wait, vitamin. No, not 50 cents water. No, 50 Cent's water.
Wait, I thought he just had the XX. Was it 2 X's, 3 X's?
His
I thought he
water-
just had one of them.
His water was as bad as his vodka.
He has a vodka. I didn't know 50 Cent had a vodka.
50 Cent got us. Yeah.
Hey man, the effing vodka. The blood orange wasn't bad.
I never had that. I couldn't get past regular. Like if your regular is disgusting, why am I trusting?
Yeah, the blood orange is bad.
But the fact that you said isn't bad, that's not where we're trying to start.
Yeah, I'm about to say you didn't say it was good. That's a fact. You did not say it was good. It might not be featured on Up to It, Down to It.
Actually, I put it in some Jello shots.
No, but listen, Jello shots save anything.
Oh yeah.
Jello
Did
shots
you-
save anything.
Was that Jello shots from Homecoming this year?
If it's what if I use Aquafina and Dasani?
Dasani is not water. Dasani is not water.
I would drink Dasani. I'm just not paying for it. But Aquafina, though, only
You're not
fit to-
drinking or paying for that.
Aquafina is fit to be bath water.
Man said he'd rather drink Coke.
Oh, well, that's it. Let's go ahead and get ready to take this. Yeah, because you know y'all see what time it is, and this is where we're going. This is where we're going. We started talking about water. So what we don't like. Yeah, now to be that. Let's go ahead to this next thing. University of Kentucky. We got our shots ready. I pulled up. I'm ready. Magic. Y'all see how that happened? Woo! I'm gonna do it again. We ready?
Ready.
University of Kentucky and some racist stuff. Oh my. Here we go. Okay. I don't know what number we're on. What shot number we on now? Is that 5, 6?
How what?
Y'all let us know what shot number y'all on in the comments. All right.
Gotta be more than that.
Was that 6?
I feel like it might be more, but
You're
let's
going
just
for
say
records
6.
tonight,
It's
man.
around even.
Big
I
shout out
like
to
it.
We took one for them being here. We took one.
big shout out. All hail 6ix9ine.
Done like 3 topics. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, we're at least 5 shots in.
Yeah, carry the 1. I think we about 5, 6. All hail 6ix9ine. All right, anyway. All hail 6ix9ine. But seriously.
But before y'all dive in,
So
I gotta take a break.
here we go.
Nah.
No volumes needed. I'll just let it play.
Nah, she was calling her a nigger at the time. There's some
Right. I'm not gonna, because y'all need to hear what she said.
Yeah, I got the phone video. I got the phone video.
Turn it over.
2 times.
Yeah, I know it's a little recorded.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Wow.
I did not get paid enough for this. Exactly. And you're a nigger. Thank you. You're a nigger and you're a bitch. You're a nigger and you're a bitch. Yeah. I got the phone video.
All right. I'm getting pissed off, so I'm gonna, for my own sanity, I'm gonna shut that off. Y'all heard it for yourselves. All hail 6ix9ine. That's my baby.
Yeah, she at least said nigger bitch 6 times. That's the
At least 6 times.
at least 6 times.
So One thing I do want to point out real quick is the restraint, okay? Because this young lady, not that
is
one,
a
this
is a
this
saint.
young lady right here,
Is a saint. She might be Jesus Christ.
not only I mean, seriously, because you could kind of see on her face. Look, this is the face of I could kill her right now. And it wouldn't be hard. It would be easy. I could just break her arms right now, snap them like a twig,
snap,
bust her up like a cheese fry.
That's the face. Like, okay, this can't be happening because this would be too easy.
Like I'm not awake right now.
This can't be life.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This can't be life.
Insane,
man.
So, first of all, comments, y'all get ready. Y'all let us know the same answer to this question. Kev, I'm gonna start with you. You're in the same scenario. You're in the same situation. Before we get in, there's one part I want to get into, and just heard trying to play the privilege card, and we'll get to that in a second. But before we get to that, this is you in this situation, right? You're her. You're this young lady.
I'm in jail.
What do you do?
I'm in jail.
Big facts. We in jail right now.
And probably for the rest of my life, because attempted murder is gonna be the charge. But no, because it almost went that way for me. I was a RA at O'Connell Hall for a semester. That's all it took. First of all, you know, if you've never dealt with OC,
Big shout out MSU.
OC is 22, 23 young adults on the same floor sharing the same bathrooms. The RA, like, I shouldn't have to share the same bathrooms as 18-year-olds, 22 of them to be exact, but you know, whatever. So I'm doing my job. They were so disgusting that the custodial staff on my side said they weren't cleaning the bathrooms anymore. So I took their visitation. I'm like, yo, if I can't have a clean bathroom, y'all can't have nothing up in here. They were so angry about it that they brought a mob of people to my desk while I was working. I made 2 phone calls, and next thing I know, like, all the Greeks that pulled up, like, was good. And
gang.
She wrote, like, we literally could have gone to jail that night. Like,
I remember that night.
Yeah, so you're not about to, like, roll up on me and not expect me to show you that, you know, this Northeast DC raise is not a part of me. I'm reformed, but it's in the blood. I'd be in jail.
Wait a minute. Where's my? Hold on. Wait. That deserved one of those. It deserved one of those. I'll edit it for, you know, other platforms later. Shout out to those of you who saw this live. Nah, but straight up, man. Like, sometimes it's like I've been in that situation before too, where oh, hold on. Let me make a call real quick. I've been on the side where I've had to make the call, and I've absolutely been on the side where the call was made to me.
You were the call.
Where I was the call. Okay. I've been on both sides. And sometimes don't get it twisted. But yeah, anyway, that said, yeah, I think if this is me, I'm with you, you know. And LB, so to this point, we have been in those situations where one of us was the call. Right? Sometimes both of us was the call.
Yeah.
If this is you.
In this situation though, I mean, I'm in this situation, I'm more like the young lady where it was just too easy. Like I've already got my head wrapped around, you know, and you know, she can call me all types of names, but you know, I put her in that. Well, she was good with the holding her hands. I would have put her in a spider monkey for real, because you ain't getting no chance. I don't listen. you getting put in the spider monkey hole, and because I'm not chancing feet or any of that getting swung at me, biting. No, none of that. You get put in the spider monkey until the authorities come up. Yeah, because because I'm already thinking, it isn't worth it. I'm already thinking this isn't worth it. Like she was saying, I don't get paid enough for this. Like I need this young child to go about her business, because what I could possibly do would be more damaging, and I would be, like Kev said, for life. That would be life in prison. Like,
because I'm not stopping until somebody pulls us apart.
So
and,
yeah, no.
And you're already under the influence.
Yeah.
She's clearly drunk. She's clearly drunk.
Clearly. And so the biggest reason I say that I would be like the young lady is that if that drunk young woman got a potentially a swing off, and I happen to black out, that now their family's planning funerals and stuff like this,
and I'm under their jail.
Somebody's pushing up daisies,
but at least in jail I can get another degree.
Oh, yep. So here's all I'm gonna say is, again, shout out to this young lady for her restraint. It would probably have been a different story if it was me. But what is the most astounding is her privilege, right? Is the amount of privilege she felt herself. So Kev, you sent some of that to me, and I was shocked. Can you mind speaking up on that? Because what?
So of course, I imagine the University of Kentucky has a lot of people, and so like once it came out, this incident, there were like back videos that you could find of her in altercations. So she's like been stopped by the police, and like they had to arrest her on the scene. And like basically she was like do you know who I am? Do you know how much I make? Like, do you she like tried to play her pretty privileged.
She's a privileged scoundrel.
Yeah, but she's like offensive, and not just to like black people. She's offensive to people that she thinks is less than. Like one of the videos was like, I can tell that you're such and such and such by the clothes you have on, by what you're wearing. Like,
yeah,
that, she thinks she's the type to think she can throw money at a situation. She could throw, her family status at a situation and think that a problem's going to go away. And yeah, it didn't work out so well this time. Kentucky kicked her out.
And that right there is parenting. It's all parenting, thinking that, the way that she is thinking right now is all due to the way that she was raised. Because like there's no way there's no way that my child is going to get out there and act like that. No possible way. There's no possible way.
That part.
Because I'm gonna be in jail again. Before you out in the streets acting stupid.
We often say, like, we often joke like, whatever, I'll fight a kid, right? The most important kid that need to be fought is your own damn kid. If you bust your own kid up, odds are when they get out here in the real world, they won't have to get busted up by the real world, because the real world has no mercy. The real world will have no mercy on you. Okay? Heed my warning. The real world has no mercy on you. None. So it's better for you, and especially if you're a man, this, it is better for you to get your ass whooped by somebody who loves you and cares about you than it is for the world who don't give two squirts of piss about you to bust you up.
Monkey piss.
Monkey piss. 2 squirts of monkey piss. He had to remind me. I've been drinking. I've had a couple. I've had at least 5.
Oh man! But there's many levels to this privilege that she was feeling. Though it was the privilege not only in the pigmentation, but also in just her being her family being wealthy, but also in her feeling that pretty privilege, but also in, I mean, it just felt like so many levels of privilege there. That was just like, really?
Are we going to talk about pretty privilege? Are we about to go there? Are we going to go there?
It's right. And look, I just saw something today that talked about handsome privilege, which I'm not saying I've been the recipient of, but I could believe it's a thing.
What is handsome privilege? I'm a funny looking son.
Literally, the last part of it is why I can believe this is true, is because they were like, do you know how many fine ass men there are with no job, like they ain't got no place to live outside of their parents' house, who women just be doing whatever for, letting them live in their house, drive their car, would get them money, like that's handsome privilege, when you take advantage, like a woman would just do for you without you reciprocating anything. And
so basically where a woman does what men do with pretty women.
Yeah. This is the pretty privilege.
So
but
it would be the time where men get to experience pretty privilege.
In a nutshell.
Are we going there?
I've been the recipient of this face. So I ain't saying, and those were trifling points in my life. So, I can agree.
So what you're saying is both. This is why you want to be a regular looking ass nigga like me.
Shut your.
This is exactly why, because you ain't got to worry about none of that crap. Y'all pretty ass niggas got to worry about that.
All right. There you go.
Never have I ever. All right, we taking another shot. Okay. That's cool. No, you're right. It's cool. I just pulled up so y'all know what time it is. We got 22 minutes. Let's get it. Okay. So this is a perfect time to let you guys know who are watching still. Next week, we got a special guest coming on. And he asked quite an interesting question on social media. And we're going to let him get into that and get into his findings. Ladies, you're going to want to tune in. Fellas, you're going to want to tune in. Fellas, you're going to want to tune in. Fellas, you're going to want to tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay? Because you need to know what they think about you.
Oh, yeah. What Jay Owens said. That last one. Because I remember that. When the prison dude went viral, he was like psychotic. But he had the like handsome face with the
cat with the blue eyes.
Right, and women was like, "Yeah, I'll pay his bail." Like, I don't care what he did, that kind of thing. Like, they, that's privilege to make your face go viral as an inmate. Like,
how you an inmate and you go viral?
Yeah,
with your face.
But he, got out, and they were trying to turn him into a model, and he went back to jail for like murder. So he really was psychotic. Like, y'all thought making him famous was going. Ain't something? No, he's a murderer.
That was it.
He's a murderer.
All right, so let me ask y'all.
Murder.
is it true the prettier you are, the more narcissistic you are?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. I'm fine as hell, and I just, like, and I be like,
Y'all hear this nigga? Y'all hear it? Y'all hear this nigga? Y'all hear this nigga right?
I'm fine as hell, and I be knowing it. So like,
Uh,
my bathroom mirror is like this, so I can see myself from here to here. So like,
It's
I don't
true.
know.
It's
I
true.
don't know.
All
I don't-
homo.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
man.
know. Narcissism.
oh God.
I don't know if that's narcissism, but I'm fine as hell, as I'm saying. So the prettier you are, the more narcissistic. Like, listen, I know I'm fine, so here I am.
I
Here
think there's, you can be confident, in yourself and whatnot. I think
I
that maybe because you got some people out here who that I would consider narcissists that believe 100% that they are the prettiest person in the world, and
They
and
base
listen, and that becomes subjective, right? Because if you got everyone else difference of opinion, but you yourself believe
Light
you
skin.
go ahead.
Light
You go
skin.
ahead.
The lighter your skin, the more narcissistic you probably are.
You go ahead and believe that, but don't try to push that belief on other people, I guess is what I'm right. Because you could yes, there is somebody out there that finds you attract, but for you to consider yourself all right.
The bee's knees. You the creme de la creme. The cream of the crop. Y'all remember that Macho Man promo? Y'all should look up that Macho Man promo. Type in Macho Man Randy Savage, cream of the crop. You will not be disappointed. Anyway, but
Randy said,
you the cream of the crop.
oh man.
Comments, y'all let me know, man. Is it true that the more light skinned you are, probably the more prettier you are, and therefore the more narcissistic you might be?
at a point, Hampton brown bag testing their line dancers.
Oh man, I remember that.
Oh yeah, no bull. Your word.
I
Word.
remember that.
Yeah.
And this is why we judge Hampton. Well, we judge Howard too, because both of them are trash. But I'm just saying, like, at a point,
It's true. It's a fact.
Hampton was
It's a fact.
brown bag testing their line dancers, and Hampton don't allow. Yeah, business majors don't get to have dreads, and I don't like that either.
Well, we got drama in the comments. That's always fun. Anyway, it doesn't matter who the real HU is. They both suck.
They do both suck. Both of them.
However, if my homegirl Nia is watching, big shout out to my girl Nia. Happy birthday, girl. My birthday was today or is today. So big shout out to my girl Nia.
Yeah.
From Hampton. So for today, I guess Hampton could be the real HU. I mean, not like it matters, but you know.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Like I said,
we love you. We don't love you.
In their mind. No.
How you private by the water? Whatever. Let's.
Everybody can pull up. Okay. All right. Anyway. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe if they think they are attractive.
Maybe they think they are attractive, but they are not, in fact, more attractive.
So does that mean that confidence is attractive?
Confidence is absolutely attractive.
I think confidence is attractive. I agree. I totally agree. Confidence is totally attractive.
Like
you know what I mean?
you ain't got me if you're not confident.
Right.
Like, because
everybody trying to take on the project.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need you to be sure of yourself. Like, so you got to carry yourself with the utmost. Because I'm carrying myself with the utmost, and like that's a non-flirtatious thing. However, because your energy is contagious, people are going to see you in a space and, you know, test that. But like, if you got your confidence and I got mine, ain't nothing changing with us.
So yes, confidence. You definitely have confidence, but also don't lie to yourself.
Fair.
Confident, like you got to be real with yourself, you know, and you got to. So if you're saying these things about yourself, you also have to be working towards those things about yourself. You got to be working towards them. You know, you got to be keeping up with your health, grooming yourself, you know, doing those things that align with what you're saying about yourself. So definitely be confident, but you got to, hey.
What is the such thing as overconfidence? You know what I mean?
You were like 2, believing you were 10.
I mean, but so last season we actually talked about that. We talked about attractiveness inflation, right? We talked about people who aren't actually that attractive, but have had people who are less attractive do more for them, therefore inflating their sense of attractiveness, their sense of how attractive they are.
It's level.
But again, here's what I say to that, right? Here's what I say to it, right? Just because somebody is doing something for you does not mean you somehow elevate to the next level. Just because I think that I'm Jeff Bezos, you know, doesn't mean that I am Jeff Bezos, you know? And that's where this society has kind of gotten to that whole confusing realm where it's like, oh, well, such and such treated me this way. I don't need to deal with that level anymore. I get to elevate now. No, you're getting treated that way because you're getting treated that way either by the level or maybe a little bit more. But you know, it's like let me see. How do I give an example to this? Because it's like you got to be comfortable where you're at. You just got to be comfortable in your own skin. Don't think that, you know, because this group of people have been treating you a certain way, now all of a sudden you think you get to be transferred to the next group, or, you know, you get to dance at that next table over there. No, it's like, yo, like be confident in who you are. But don't be overconfident in where you and where you think you get to like just jump to this next level without putting in the work to get there.
So now, having said that, and going back to the video in question, I've been drinking. Going back to that, do you think that this young lady, considering she was clearly drunk, and, you know, one of her defenses, her coming to her own defense was, why would you record me if you know I'm drunk? It was my senior year. Then the other question is really, why would you get drunk like that and act out that way?
Senior year.
Yeah, your senior year. That tells me that's just a pattern of behavior. Like, you know, you are this way. This is what you do. At this point, 4 years in the game, let's be real. We know what it is in college, man. You know, I know the drinking age is 21, but let's be real.
You've been drinking since you was 18, if not 17.
Right. If not 17. Let's call it what it is, okay? So, cool. This is a pattern of behavior. And then the question of, you know, privilege, where she came from, when she's saying things like, you know, do you know who I am? And, you know, do you know how much I make? Or, you know, trying to dress somebody down based on how much they make. That tells me that that mentality was taught. You've been allowed to get away with that for far too long. You know, and to be honest, going back to my original question of whether or not if you were that black girl in that position, how would you act? How would you react? If it's me, again, that's all the more reason. These are all the things I'm thinking about. You obviously got money privilege, you got pretty privilege, you got a pattern of behavior, you got you calling me in her case, a nigger and a bitch.
Everything but
What?
a child of God.
Everything but a child of God. What? Nah, dog. I'm surprised she didn't snap her arms like a twig. Big shout out to her for not snapping her arms like a twig. But if it was me, like you said, I'd be in jail. And how many people allowed that? There's another video. If you go explore on Twitter, I'm not gonna, share all that. But if you go explore on Twitter, you see a guy that's trying to talk her down. It's like, hey, I just want to know your name. I just want you to tell me what's up. Hey, I'm your friend. That kind of tells me that people have seen this kind of behavior before. And that's a problem.
And she sang the N-word to the police officer that arrested her.
Sang it.
Like, sang it. Sang it.
Sang it. See, it sounds soulful when one of us sings it. Y'all hear that vibrato in the lip quiver? Y'all hear all that? You don't get that from unseasoned singing.
Come on now.
Naggers.
My goodness. Hey, y'all, we famous. Y'all see this? Nonsense.
I was
spam.
I saw it. I was trying to wait. We're definitely famous though.
Hey, listen, we're gonna go ahead and block that and put them in timeout. That's not
because
we're gonna put them in timeout.
Obese. I don't want to see hot photos of your sister. She's obese.
It's probably chubby them or they.
Yikes.
It's not a thing, by the way. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. All right. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Blame it on the goose. It's rapid fire time, man. We out of here, bro. Listen, we got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left, man. Kev, you told a story earlier about something happening at a school. Was that your school? That wasn't your school, was it?
I will not confirm nor deny that a parent pulled up to fight their kid, and another kid fought the parent for fighting the kid and hit them with a laptop. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Who hit who with a laptop?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
The friend of the kid getting beat by the parent hit the parent with a laptop, and then proceeded to beat the hell out of said parent at somewhere that I will neither confirm nor deny.
So let me get this straight.
Nope.
A parent, apparently,
a person, yeah,
a parent
pulled up. We're gonna say a parent. I'm gonna say a parent. I'm gonna assume that being able to have kids make you a parent. All right, so a parent, not a birthing person. That's not a thing. All right, so a parent walked up to the school. The kid, I guess, I suppose, was acting out of line.
School walked up to the kid.
Say again?
Drove up to the school, walked up to the kid.
Drove up to the school, walked up to the kid, and proceeded to whip their kid's candy ass.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
All right, so we're gonna assume that she drove up, and proceeded to kick child's candy ass. And then a friend of said kid, then pulls up with laptop.
Whoa.
And Hawk smashes, hits a mofo with a chair, hits a mom with a chair. And then what? Nothing if you buck? Nothing if you buck?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
All right. Answer me one question.
Yeah.
I just need to know one thing. Did their skin resemble that of, this behind me, or that more so of what's behind you or Rich?
It was actually right in the middle.
Yeah, see, I got
So more like hues.
multicolors.
All right,
I
this
got
is it.
multicolors.
Yeah. So, somewhere between Q. Yeah. They were fair. They were fair skin, black women. But then the one who ultimately whooping ass was a darker hue, if you will. I will
More
neither
like,
confirm nor deny.
dang. True.
I
So
wonder
what
if
does
that's
that tell you?
I wonder if that if the darker hue you said, right? I wonder if that student that smashed, Hulk smash, WWE style, get the table, all of that, right?
Confirm nor deny.
I wonder if they were triggered.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So, from what I'm to understand from this outside story that I will neither confirm nor deny, is that there was a pattern of abuse between mom and daughter.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. What does that tell you?
If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
So, was there an actual pattern of abuse, like actual abuse, like for real?
Well, I mean, just based on what I saw the parent do today, that I will neither confirm nor deny, that's abusive. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm big, I'm heavy big on, like, once you hit high school, if you want to be grown, we're gonna get grown. Like, right now I'm gentle parenting. High school level, like, exactly what you're doing, why you're doing it, most of your frontal lobe is intact. Like, stop playing in my face. So if you want to get grown,
Right.
we can, but like,
We can go there.
Yeah.
That's interesting, man. And I got no respect for parents that abuse their kids whatsoever. I got no respect for husbands that abuse their wives. I got no respect for wives that abuse their husbands. I got no respect whatsoever for abusive relationships. It's not cool. It's not okay. It's not okay. Just leave. It's fine. It's cool. You're better off away from them. They're better off away from you. I ain't saying nothing else because none of that have to do with what we were supposed to be talking about tonight. So it's a wrap, man. Look, we got about 2 minutes left, man. Not even. We got 30 seconds. So it is what it is. LB, talk to us, man.
Oh man, we kind of in this last part of it, we were jumping around a little bit. Glad you guys are sticking with us. That's what happens when you mix some of this. I'm gonna take this with you.
Up to it.
That's what happens when we start diving into that. But listen, we got some great things coming up. Some good conversation coming up in the next couple of episodes. Man, we got a lot of stuff to unpack. So stay with us. Join us next week. And remember to, again, what I said at the beginning is to question your assumptions, right? Go ahead and question your assumptions, just how you think even, and really just dive into making yourself better and starting with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before we all go out and just, go out into this crazy world, let's retract and take a look at ourselves first. But y'all stay beautiful, and be easy, be safe out here.
Q.
Well, like I started off, and it's going to continue until next week. Be well, live well. I'm closing out on a shout out and a shot. Shout out to my LB Ryan. If you guys have nothing to do, please tune in to Food Network Tuesday night at 7 p.m. where my LB is competing on an episode of Chopped on Food Network. And shout out for y'all joining us. And here's the shot to y'all because it's the weekend and I'm up.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Hey, I didn't know that. Man. You said Food Network on Tuesday?
Tuesday night at 7 p.m.
Linking down.
It's the Thanksgiving Teachers Edition of Chopped.
That's what's up, man. Paeta, that's what we do. All right. Because we always out here in these streets, man, making moves. Gang. Kev.
Hey, I just, want everybody to get into the holiday spirit. And I can't hold y'all. I've been heavy on my therapy and my devotion recently. This time of year where I deal with seasonal depression. Again, if you do not have a therapist, look into therapy. There are affordable Black therapists in your area. You just got to Google search for them. And take care of yourself, take care of your mentals and your chicken. That's what Marshawn told us to do. Y'all, one more time, shots in there for you.
One more time. Looks like everybody's taking one more for the road, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow suit and do the same.
Be like, I'm at home.
Okay.
So if you know.
I'm getting, if you know, okay? Big shout out to Baloo. If you know. Okay? If you don't know, you need to know.
You better ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
Baby.
Ask somebody. Yo, man, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all having some fun with us, man. We're going to, again, check that out on Tuesday on Food Network. We got one of our frat brothers, one of our own, that's going to be featured there on Food Network, man. So, again, check that out on Tuesday. But besides that, man, we love you guys. We thank y'all for being the best part of Up to It, Down to It. We look forward to talking to y'all next week. Yes, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to come join you next week. Go ahead, Q.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, tell them to join. And their moms, too.
Tell them and their mom to subscribe. We like moms.
Yes, we do. All right, y'all, let's be out of here.
We out of here, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you again for being the best part of what we do here at Up to It, Down to It, man. We growing. We still moving. And we out of here. Y'all be safe. Peace.